Hello, hello, and welcome to chess. Today is a 10-minute chess game we're going to play. And hopefully, we're going to have a good result. Sometimes you play chess, and you play really good moves. And sometimes you play chess, and you don't play very good moves. Today is hopefully one of the days where we play very good chess moves. And I'm hoping I can explain my thought process to you guys. And that later in the future, when I watch this video again, I don't cringe too hard hearing what my thought process is. That's really the goal that I have. Did I click rated or unrated? Okay. Yep, we're rated. We're in. Alright, d4. We're against Matassa from Italy. He's playing the Horowitz defense. Good for him. We're going to develop like usual. We're going to hop into a kind of a Catalan version. The idea that I have a lot when I see... the idea I have a lot that I see on knight f6 and e6 is through the Catalan, because a lot of times when knight f6, e6, there's an option for b6 queen's Indian, and so by playing g3 a little bit earlier, we kind of put a little bit of a damper on some of those ideas. Alright, so he's playing kind of a modern style, right? He's not controlling the center with his pieces, or sorry, not with his pawns, just with his pieces. And then he's going to try to take over the center later. So breaks like f5 can happen, breaks like b5 can happen, and any of the central breaks are on the table. I foresee that I'll be able to close down the position if I'd like to. So I think a move like g5 and taking this bishop is going to be strong for me. So now for the rest of the game, I'm pretty incentivized to make sure that I can close the position down at will. So bringing a rook to the middle. Maneuvering my knight is going to be a good idea. The problem is this pawn is currently not so defended. So I got to make sure that pawn's defended. We can do that by dropping our knight back. We can do that by dropping our knight backwards. Yeah, let's see. I kind of want to try to see if I can stop b5. So I'm going to play a4. And unless he wants to, commit and come all the way back, I think we're going to be okay here. Good. I don't think he wants to trade his really good bishop. If he wants to take this to try to open the position, he's hurting himself, I think. And now he's majorly discouraged from taking this pawn. Alright, it looks like he's prepping for a b5 move. Good, that's closed. And now we can play a5. And I would call this fairly closed. So I kind of got what I wanted. I have the two knights in this position. To not lose the two knights, you can see he's aiming for this square here. I think now probably I should maneuver the knight backwards. This does a few things. This one vacates the f3 square, so my pawn can go to support. But also it allows me to reroute my knight. And where might my knight want to go? Well, my c knight is probably going to end up on b6. And so probably I should have a knight defending that one. I'm contemplating also h3 here to stop the bishop from entering. I think it's actually better if I bring the knight backwards. I think it's better if I bring the knight backwards. Playing f3 sooner. Okay, so he's watching out for this. He doesn't want me to play that move, which is understandable. My question now is it better if I saddle him with the light squared bishops? So if I could orchestrate an h4, a king h2, and a bishop g3, trading light squared bishops, does that serve me or does that serve him more? I like doing that just because then I can kind of force through my plan. And then, oh, dang it. I pre-moved on accident. I didn't mean to make that move. That's unfortunate. Okay, our other knight is going to come here. That was not what I wanted to do. So the plan now is knight c3, rook backwards, knight a4, knight b6. He's going to play this. He should. And we'll just keep everything closed up, or try to anyway. But now he has this entry line here, and the knight will help pressure the e4 pawn. Do I take with the rook here? That kind of opens things up a little bit more than I want to. But also I don't like having a backwards pawn. I think I'm going to take with the rook, actually. And the reasoning is that even though he gets tempo, and I have to step back to keep this pawn defended, I actually have a new place for my knight to land. I think knight on e4 is quite strong, attacking his weakness. Also, my knight from e3 can swing to b3 to attack his b7 weakness. So I think this is a strategy I approve of. In this position, I think we drop back soon, and we slide over. I think we drop back soon, and we slide over. I still have two defenders of the f3 pawn. Now if he brings the rook over like he should, and then plays the move g5, he'll have three attackers. So we'll go this way. This rook will come back to be a sideways defense again. And then our knight will swing to d2 to e4. Probably knight d2 was actually probably more accurate than what I just played. Yeah. This can come back. We're attacking this a lot. This is undefended. So if he can get my g-pawn to move, his rook can land on f4. So now this plan seems a lot more risky than before. I don't think that's right. Yeah, I don't think that's right. I think I can just take that. Take that and then push the pawn. Right? And I think I'm supposed to be scared of this rook entry. But I still have knight d2, knight f3. Locking the rook out and trapping it. So yeah, I don't think this quite goes the way he wants it to. Plus I'm blocking this. Oh, on here, he takes here. That's the idea. So I'm going to block like this. I'll block with the bishop instead. Block with the bishop instead. And then on rook takes. Sorry. On bishop g3, rook takes. Okay, so we stopped that. 1, 2, 3 defenders on the square. 1, 2, 3, 4 attackers on the square. So I think I can go there. Knight takes, rook takes, rook takes, rook takes. I think I might lose the pawn at the end. Either he has overwhelming pressure or I can neutralize it. My intelligence is unmatched. So here, if knight takes, can I take with the king? Nope, because of here check. And I step back and he gets the exchange back. And then rook takes. I'm guessing he was playing that because he has a threat. So we're going to see what it is. If he goes there and I take and he takes with the queen, I was going to play rook over, rook takes, rook over, rook takes, queen takes. Then his queen's kind of stuck. It's like the I'm not stuck in here with you, you're stuck in here with me, right? And I think my queen being here defends everything. And my knight, it's a long maneuver, but hopefully that's what's going to work. Because otherwise he has to come backwards, and then that just looks like a piece for me. It's a piece for a pawn. 1, 2, 3. So he comes in. Whoa. Oh, I just lose. Do I just lose? Okay. His knight's attacked. I'm gonna take that sucker. So I think he's thinking about rook here. No, he can't be. Just rook takes, knight takes, queen takes. Okay, so we saved that. Then we're gonna trade. And I'm gonna say thanks for the pawn. Thank you for the pawn. That was so nice. Yeah. And if he doesn't take that, my rook's on a good line. Let's moving on up. Moving on up. Okay, because knight here is the idea. And we have queen to the side. And if his knight hops in, we can take check first. And then we can actually check backwards like this to force the trade of queens. Take that. He has knight check, and he doesn't win the pawn because my knight's there. So we're all good. Okay, I think this is working. Queen g2. Queen d7. Yeah, and he does not want to trade queens here. Yep, so he's going to land here, I think. So I think we got to go this way. So that this doesn't work. Because the pawn's hanging. And then I believe my knight belongs on c3. Does it? I'm trying to think about where my knight goes. Actually, if my knight can get to f4, then I can sit on e6. f4 seems like a tall order. Jeez. Okay, his rook wants to come in. I'm good, homie G. Do I have a tactic? I will have a tactic, but I don't right now. Okay, we're just blocking. Now to get here, I could try to get there. I think I also can even push e5 sometimes. Okay, so honestly, I kind of like this and this. Let's go ahead and stack up on the d6 pawn. He can come this way. Yeah, that's actually pretty bad. Here. Nope, can't drop the knight. Alright, well, I let his queen in. I think this is going to go bad for me. So I think his queen goes a4, d1, d4. And I don't know how I stop that. Shoot. And it's over. Because here, takes, and the knight's gonzo. So here, check. Here. I think I can climb. Not to mention this is a fork. It's a fork. But I get a passed pawn. I think just queen a5. I think my king ends up on h3. Oh, just the rook comes in. Yeah, just the rook comes in. Oh, the rook can't come in because check. Can't come in because check is like in air quotes. So you can get 8 for it. And lose 1 and lose 2. That's unfortunate. Well, I'm out of time. I'm guessing rook h2, queen h2, knight h2, king h... Oh, knight h2 at the end. Oh, just knight h2 first. Also, he can just attack this. And then that's mate. I think it's just queen. I think it's just simple. I think it's just queen d1. Oh, it's not. Queen d1, queen d3. I played king g1 in both cases. King g1. And then knight anywhere is queen e6 mate. So probably don't get checkmated. Also, there's queen here, king takes f2. Also, my rook wants to play chess. Absolutely baller move. King to e5. Nope, don't play that. King e5. What? This doesn't work. Wait. No. Oh yeah, that was necessary. That was necessary. That was necessary. And then our knight improves. You can't check me. I'm uncheckable. Attacking a pawn. I'm lagging really bad, so it's hard for me to even tell what's going on. Yeah, I'm lagging so hard. Yeah, not surprising. Well, that's a GG. I'm losing this game by a lot. And I will analyze this game not on video. So if you guys want to analyze the game, you're more than welcome to. And tell me what you came to, the conclusion at the end. Thanks so much, and have a good day. Stay Turkish.